Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have the Sixers hosting the Jazz, and the Sixers are 7-point favorites. The over-under is at 223.5 points. The Jazz are plus 230 on the money line, and the Sixers are minus 285. These are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to tip-off tomorrow. They played once this season, and the Sixers won 114-111 in Utah. Now, the lineups for this game are supposed to be, and all of these NBA teams are, it irritates me, but they are following the rules. They have until 30 minutes before the game to announce who's going to play in the game, and a lot of these teams, especially the bad ones, that's what they do. Collier, Yazang, Sensabaugh, Martin, and Filipkowski, and then it's supposed to be Grimes, Obrey, Edwards, Yabusele, and Drummond. Imagine being a fan of the Sixers, and you had all of this hope for this season, and this is what you're getting. I would be so deeply irritated. Now, I don't think the Jazz are actively going to try to win another game for the rest of the year because they're in that ping pong ball sweepstakes to get Cooper Flag. So we'll see how it plays out. Head-to-head, the Sixers are on a 2-game winning streak. They are 6-4 against the Jazz in their last 10. The road team's on a 4-game winning streak. The home team is 5-5. The underdog has covered the last 4. The favorite is 5-5 against the spread. The favorite is 7-3 on the money line. The over is hitting their last 2. The over-under is 5-5. And the over at 223.5 is 6-4. And seemingly, with the exception of the bad teams playing the bad teams or the injured teams playing the injured teams, it just seems like it's been a safe bet to just find the bottom 4 teams every night and just bet against them. A lot of times they play the same night, and it gets even better if you can get them playing against each other. The Jazz are 2-8 in their last 10. They are 6-4 against the spread. The over is 7-3 in their last 10 games. They've lost their last 4. 249, 240, 247, and then 227. 7-point loss to the Pelicans. They covered. 28-point loss to the Pistons. They did not. 3-point loss to the Wizards. They covered. And then a 9-point loss to the Raptors. They did not cover. For the Sixers, they're 1-9 in their last 10. 2-8 against the spread. The over-under is 5-5. The over's hitting their last 2. They've lost their last 3. They have not covered any of those games. 245, 221, 238, and then 228. They surprised everyone and beat the Wizards by 7 and cover, and then they lose the next 3 games. 17-point loss to the Blazers, 14-point loss to the T-Wolves, and then an 18-point loss to the Celtics. Now, I do expect the Sixers to win this game because I don't think that the Jazz are going to try. I will take the Jazz getting the points because I think this is going to be 2 teams actively trying to lose this game. And the over-under is where I'm concerned, but I would go over just because this game is either going to go horribly wrong, where there's going to be less than 200 points scored, or somehow this is going to be one of those miracle games where there's 230-plus points scored. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.